All right, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We are currently getting ready to go take up our next gun shooting quest. So let's talk to old boys around here. For years we've been spitting curses at the blue bloods from the shadows of the broom, but as long last we found ourselves in a place in the sun. I'm glad I chose to throw my lot in with the mongrel. Rosanala? Leave the basic training to me. They'll be practicing drills in their dreams by the time I'm done with them. Oh, the Hounds of Ishgard, eh? Aye. I like the bloody sound of that. Let's get on with this training tragedy. And today we're going to be doing the Hrunting Heists. Hilda has a favor to ask you. 383,000 experience, 1,200 gil. So let's get on it. Come to see how we're doing then. Aye. Well, there ain't much to test yet. Things are coming along, but progress is bloody slow. Not one of these buggers, as the flair for the irons or what ye joy showed. Ooh, that old English talking gets me. Ha! We'd best let them get back to it then. I have a different favor to ask of you, Tickman. The Watch has been tasked with its first big job, standing guard at the Temple Knight's investiture ceremony. This ceremony is an important event, and setting the Watch to, watch over it is a gesture what's meant to embody the new spirit of harmony between highborn and lowborn. Lucia didn't honey her words. She said that making a mess of this duty is like to harm our reputation beyond saving. The hounds being knocked down before they even take their first steps. But getting back to that favor, there's to be a meeting to discuss security concerns for the event, and I want you sitting in on it. You see, the representative for the Temple Knights is the kind of bloke that has me itching to shoot him in the teeth. Pompous bastard by the name of Muscadam. If you're there, I might just be able to keep my trigger finger under control. Sounds like I gotta be there then. Thanks, Tickman. I appreciate the support. I'll see you at the Congression then. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Where are we headed? We're headed up, and away, ain't we? We should have went that way. Alright. Let's sprint. We're going up. We could take that little portal, but you know what? I'm going to show y'all a shortcut. These tricks right here. Boom, look at that drawbridge. Gigantic drawbridge. I can't even look up because of the camera angle. Here we are. Hello, Firmbert. And there's Muscadam. She don't like you, dude. She don't like you. She's about to shoot you in the teeth. You. I was not informed. Hickman's here as my advisor. I trust his advice a damn sight more than that of a certain empty-helmed, stiff-backed blue blood. Huh. I will not dispute his place at this meeting. In fact, I would be far less inclined to entrust this duty to a certain foul-mouthed, disrespectful commoner were she not accompanied by such an advisor. Oh, they need to get a room. My apologies for the interruption, Sir Muscadam. I bear urgent news. Speak then. Sir, thief has breached the vault and stolen the sacred blade Hrunting. Whoa. Hrunting is a sword that's what's used to dub new knights. Or so they tell me, but that place is crawling with guards. Hard to imagine how someone even managed to get in there, let alone fetch anything. It is unthinkable. The treasury door is secured with 7 different locks. Sentries stranded vigilant night and day. None could approach without notice. The sentries claimed they were struck senseless. They later awoke to find the door to the treasury hanging open. But of all the valuable secreted within, only the blade was missing. By all accounts, the entire incident took place over the span of a few short minutes. This burglar obviously had a plan and was very precise in its execution. And you say that only Hurling was taken? The loss of such a prominent symbol right before the ceremony bodes ill for Sir Aramek's reputation. The Lord Commander cannot afford to have his authority earned at this delicate stage. Lest Ishgars once more fall prey to infighting and insurrection. We must reclaim the blade ere its disappearance becomes common knowledge. Bah, I have not the time nor the nights to spare for this. Well, my hounds might be able to help you there. They're the best the watch has to offer, and I reckon they can keep their grubs shut. Or gobs, or whatever that word is. Your ceremony, our time to shine, so we've a vested interest in seeing it go forward as planned. And there's no harm in getting on Sir Aramek's good side, neither. Why, let's say we look into it. Hey, we can do it. Huh. Do as you wish. With Tickman's assistance, mayhap even your mob of commoners will see some modicum of success. Now, if you excuse me. The bastard. You'd think he'd show a bit more bloody gratitude. Anyways, enough of that. We've a sword to find. We can begin by asking some questions. I reckon. Get our own idea of what's happened. Ready to put on your Inquisitor robes? No, I like my threads like they are. Good. Then I'm the perfect bloke for us to talk to. I know a knight that took part in that raid on the vault a while back. And he just so happens to be captain of the Treasury Guard. Let's head to the Hoplin and see if our man's about. Alright, to the Treasury. Where this treasury be? Speak with the captain at Hobgoblin, eh? Let's go to the tribunal. And then we'll take a right at Albuquerque, and we'll be there. Running into walls. Could you imagine if you had third-person view of your own body? That would be so weird to handle. Anyway, the Temple Night Patrol. Master Tickman and Mistress Hilda. Sir Mussadan told me to expect you. Huh. And I thought he had no time to spare. So this means you're to help or hinder us. Why, to help you, of course. Here, material evidence from the scene. All 7 locks on the treasury door were destroyed, and the scrap of metal was found lodged in one of the keyholes. Pickpocket. Huh. The impact crushed it all out of shape. That looks like a bullet to me. All culprits wielded some sort of firearm. Firearm, did you say? Uh-oh. Who's this? A thickly painted noblewoman. Has there been yet another crime committed with one of those horrible inventions? By the gods, I can scarcely sleep at night for worry. I suspect this is all the fault of Sir Aramic's precious revolution. Who might you be, miss? And what did you mean by another crime? Why, the tales I've heard at high tea this past week would curl your toes. They say a musket-wielding brigand now terrorizes the western highlands, just when the threat of those dragon-loving heretics has finally ended, and new nightmare rises to take their place. Unless you think this some noble lady's fancy, even the traders come to supply the Eorzea. Speak of shots echoing in the air near Hemlock. Dreadful, simply dreadful. I understand that our knights must honor their oath to aid foreigner nations. But must it come at the cost of keeping order in Ishgard? Look at me. I've become positively flushed. I must retire to my chambers. Yes, please retire. You're not helping. Was she hard of hearing or something? That slathered harpy didn't so much as glance in my direction. As unfortunate habit of the more traditional highborn, I'm afraid. Such stubborn examples aside, however, your actions have taught many of our nobles the wisdom of heeding the common citizenry. I've not been ignored like that in a while. Well, thank you for the bullet, Sir Knight. Good day to you. Look at that, Lance. Get out of here, Lance. As much as I'd like to ignore Ladyship's babbling, it might be worth looking into the rumor of this bandit near Hemlock. Consider the timing and how the treasury was robbed. It's just too much of a coincidence. We have a couple of leads to follow, eh? Why don't you take the bullet to Stefan and see if he can tell us where it came from? Meanwhile, I'll head out to the Hemlock and look for anyone who's armed with a carbine or something similar. Come join me once you've done with the bullet. Might be as I'll need your help with the search. All right. Roger that. Let's take it on back to him. Let's go this way. All right, there we go. So let's head. Where are we going? Let's go to Sky Steel Manufacturing. That's where he's usually located. Oh, and as y'all can see, my money went way down too, because I bought all the level 70 gear off the market. Stefan, Tickman, how fares the training of our indomitable watch? You have something for me? Yes. D4 bullet. D4 bullet extracted from the shattered lock of a vault door. And that bad boy over. Yes, this is certainly the remnant of a bullet fired from close range. But more than that, I cannot tell you. You better get them skills going. May have been made right here in the manufacturing, but honestly, there is little difference between our ammunition and the bullets forged in the Eorzea. I am sorry, the deformations make it impossible to identify an origin with any degree of accuracy. Y'all don't stamp it or nothing? Alright, Falcon's Nest, here we go. Let's go talk to Hilda. This is a mystery of mysteries. I believe we can fly here too. In this nest of falcons. Oh yeah. More snowflakes. That's just what this snow place needs. It's crystal ice. Oh, I remember. I think I've been here before. They got dragons up in here. Oh, did you see that hit? I positively smoked him. Smoked these dogs too. What are they called? Pit wolf? Yeah, ain't no pit no more. Dodo, I'm here. Get your butt up. My thanks. Was paying too much attention to the ground when them beasts came at me. I managed to put down one or two, but what's that you got there? Leather collar. Collar removed from a vicious guard beast. I took it off it though. Leather collar, huh? Those curs must have been set to guard the place, though they seem wild enough to me. I found this sign that someone was here, sick man. Could you be that her ladyship's brigands is more than empty parlor talk? Let's get back to the broom before we compare notes, though, eh? It's bloody freezing out here. Yeah, it is kind of cold up out here. Is this the place I went into the basement? Or is it not? No, I believe that was someplace different. Yeah, this is someplace different. Alright, let's get up out of here. Let's get back to the broom and speak with the Hilda. Man, when this new expansion come out, oh, I'm not going to be able to play. Me in school. Sucks. Where we at? Where's she at? I'm busy talking. I need to be focusing and running. How many hit points I got? 50,000. Right, so what we've got, did the bullets have a tail to tail? Nope. Ah, that's too bad. I thought maybe we could learn where it came from, at least. Seems that leaves us chasing after this mysterious bandit. Maybe I'll head out to Hemlock again and have another poke around. I'll stick it out here and keep drilling the troops. Then you'll be the first to know when they're ready for inspection. We'll make you proud. Don't you worry about that. Oh, all up in my way. And don't stay away for too long. We've a thief to catch. And that's it. The hunting heist is done. So we're on the hunt for a heist. So release the hounds. That's a 65 quest. I don't even think I even learned any new skills or nothing from it. But that's okay. It's okay. So join us next time. We'll hit up that next quest. Till then, y'all take care.